boom, boom. What? Come here. Come here. Anointing fall on me. Hello? Yes. Yes, sis.
Yo, it's so wild, right?
Yeah.
When Roger be talking to me about stuff, I don't be remembering. Because and everything that
Hold on. Hold on, babe, sis. Hold on. All right. Come on in, y'all. I had to end that last live stream. Y'all. Come here, baby. Mama, plug it up. That's my trash man. And I don't know about y'all, but when the trash man pull up to my house, I runs outside like somebody got $1 million out there, because I go out there and make sure he get all the trash. And I make sure that no trash is flying all over the doggone road too. So I love the trash man and I respect him. All of them. I guess I got that. I guess I get that from, okay, baby. Here, baby, it's here, it's already on. It's on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't need this. Come give my mom a hug. Can I have a hug before you leave? Come here. I love you. My mom be done in a minute, okay? All right, sorry, y'all. But when the trash man show up, and I know it's trash out there, I runs outside. So we were talking about schools. All right, and we were talking about the different types of hurting that has taken place. Demonic hurting versus the hurting of God. You need to make sure that the proper leadership is in front of your child at all times. And when your child goes outside of the house, you need to make sure that your child is not a follower, but that your child has leadership ability and leadership skills, and that your child has enough common sense, enough decency, enough respect for themselves, enough moral compass, enough character, and enough integrity to lead people in a positive light and not a negative one. You have to tell your child before they even go to school, don't hang around a person who looks like that. Don't hang around a person who acts like that. Don't hang around a person who disrespects teachers. Don't hang around a person who cusses down loud down the hall. Don't hang around the children who mess with drugs. Don't. Period. And so because I was on this live and I'm crying out, telling y'all to tell your kids this stuff and trying to help people to learn how to lead their children, to make their children positive leaders. Listen, how long is it always going to be about you? It's been about you for the last 40 years. You done jacked your life up and everybody else's life up, and you still trying to make it be about you, for you to look good, for you to be this and for you to be that. And you never ever once consider your own little child, your 14-year-old, your 15-year-old. They done had to see you date 25, serial date 25 to 30 different niggas. They never even got to see you as a mother because you was so busy dating this man and that man and the next man. You act like for you to spend a night by yourself was for you to be tossed into the burning lake of hell. Ain't nothing wrong with you staying a night by yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with you being a single woman while being a single parent. Single parents come out with the best kids in the world. Most of the most successful children in the world come from single family homes where mothers were single women and single mothers, and they did the right thing by their child. So when you look at the people like the biggest NBA players, NFL players, their mothers were single black women. Period. Wasn't nobody running in and out their house at night. The reason why we got so much ex trafficking going on and so much child going on is because women don't know how to be chaste. They don't know how to they don't know how to keep themselves. They don't know how to stop tipping and tapping and bringing everybody in at their house at night. God forbid you bring somebody to your house. You met them at the club. You don't even know them. You got 4 kids inside of your house. 2 of them can't even talk yet, and then the other ones sleep hard. You going to bed at night. You done bought a total stranger in your house that you met at the club, and you got the nerve to go to sleep after you done smoked 15 blanks and drunk bloop, bloop, bloop. And then you left that predator walking around in your house at night to go around your darn children, talking about he going to the bathroom. No, he done been to one of your kids' bedrooms. And then he get up and leave and never come back because you was just a one-night stand and your kids was too. Pull your head together. I'm the black woman to say it. So then they start trying to limit the view and restrict the numbers because of the things I'm saying. The one African booty scratching ape monkey behind the scenes. You, if you are on this live, you call your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin up, and you better start to yell and contend for your children and your grandchildren. If you have a problem with your flesh and your flesh is out of order, you need to go get help. You need to go get counseling because your children and your grandchildren come first. You jacked your life up. So, okay, you 50, you 55. You'd have been married 2-3 times. You ain't got it right yet. And now you still don't want to be a father to your child, making your child grow up with a mental complex, a disturbed spirit, an inferiority complex, low self-esteem because you're the father to that child and you won't have nothing to do with it. But you want to walk around town talking about you wearing Gucci. You need to go put on some Goodwill clothes. That's what you need to do because that's all you're worth is some Goodwill clothes. And everybody know it. And if your mama was worth anything, she would tell you the truth about yourself. And if your daddy was ever a daddy to you, maybe you would have been a better daddy to the kids you got and the kids you wanted and the kids you did not want. Don't even pay your child support. And then you want to go boasting about you pay tithes. What's the use of you paying your tithes, broke nigga, if you don't pay child support, broke nigga? Why you talking about you pay tithes and you pay offering? You don't even pay your darn child support or your alimony to neither one of your ex-wives. You'll never want to come for me because I'll be the You don't even pay your darn child support or your alimony to neither one of your ex-wives. You'll never want to come for me because I'll be the black woman on here to tell you about what you ain't and what you is. Pay your child support before you talking about paying tithes. I don't want to see no rears in your docket. Pay your child support. Ain't like you're going to be there to be a father, so at least pay your... Come on. Pay your child support. That's the least thing you could do. Ain't nobody asking you to show up because we already know if you black, you ain't going to do that. Oh, sorry, not to the black men because there's some good fathers out there. I'm sorry if you black and you a pastor. I'm sorry. You know them niggas who build on other people's foundation. You know them niggas who never built a church from the ground up themselves ever in their life. They got to live and build off everybody else's foundation. They don't have no foundation of their own because they ain't got a foundational anointing. I do it for the dislike. You ain't got a foundational anointing. You ain't got an apostolic bone in your body. You ain't got a prophetic eye in your mind. And every information you get, you only can get it from hacking people's phones and talking to the people behind the scenes to figure out people's business because you don't know nothing. And even after you spy on people's stuff, you still come up with a lie. Liar, because your daddy, the devil, is the father of lies. Let's go into this word. Foundational anointing is foundational anointing. And anytime you got to inherit somebody else's church, that means you ain't got a foundation or anointing, you frog. You want to go over there and talk about you want to arrest people for ex-trafficking and all that. I'm on here as a prophetess with a bona fide good record. I live a holy life. I'm on here screaming and yelling, check the schools. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. I'm using my voice like a prophet. I'm prophet crying out in the wilderness. Go check the schools. We just hire anybody to be a facilitator now. Anybody can be a coach at a gym coach. Now, when I was growing up, of course, all of my gym teachers was one of them. You know, one of them. They was one of them. You know, I mean, I know all their names. They was one of them. You know, and at that time, when I was little, I used to see strange things, but I didn't really know what they was. But all the gym teachers was one of them, you know. There got to be change in America. There got to be change in America. There has to be change. There got to be positive change for our children. Michael Jackson, they laughed at him, called him every name in the book, and said he was weird and he was a freak and all these things is what they said about Michael Jackson. But when they was telling them lies about Michael Jackson, those things were a lie. These things are real. They said this about Michael Jackson, said that about Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was the only one talking about the children are the future. He was the only one, he was the last celebrity of his kind that would give to Africa. He was the last of his kind. There has been nobody else to come along and do what he has done for an international global mandate from no place and nowhere. That's why they killed him. They got rid of him. That was the last standing angel in that element that would literally do the right thing by not just children, but by people in other places. The Princess Diana was another one with a lot of power and prestige that cared about children, that cared about people, not predicated and based on the color of your skin, but my God, based on the need. I'm a different type of a leader. Revelations, please, Revelations chapter 16. Revelations chapter 16. This is what God has me sharing today. These frogs are demonic spirits. As they go into the world, they perform miracles, persuading the kings of the world to gather for the last battle on the great day of God, the all-powerful. The dragon beast and earth beast are an unholy Trinity. The dragon, the beast, and the earth beast are, and yeah, I think so. Hold up. Hold on, here I come. Just a minute, y'all. Hold on, I'm going to start that from the beginning. Hold on.